welcome back to 20th Century Dude. Today we're going to be doing another short of the week review, a little dark comedy called East End. And I think, first and foremost, it is called a dark comedy. There's definitely plenty of comedic quirkiness. The subject matter is kind of, I guess, dark. So, unlike a certain short film I did see earlier, this one actually fits the dark comedy genre a lot better, which I'm extremely grateful for. And right off the bat, it definitely looks like very old filmy, I guess, probably because it was probably shot on, I'm guessing, 16 millimeter film. Because you could definitely tell because of the grain and the dirt that was shown up on the image. It provided, I think, for me, a very nice aesthetic for me. And another little detail is for some reason they had the music from Psycho in there. So I don't know how much money the filmmakers had to pay to basically license the music and use it in their short film. Because, I mean, the first minute when you hear it, I thought, this sounds sort of like Psycho. But then they keep playing the music, it's like, wait, are they literally ripping it from the soundtrack itself? And pretty much, yeah, it is. Not that it doesn't fit, but it definitely stood out to me that we were taking something from this a movie with a big legacy and putting it in this like smaller short film, and immediately you know, oh, it's Psycho. Okay, and I think what's also interesting about this, it's basically about like a guy going around and he's like killing all these girls, but we never really see any of the murders, which some of you might find disappointing. Others might find it a nice twist. I think it goes in the middle, sorta, between like it's a nice twist and well, it's disappointing that we don't see any of the murders. Because how it's actually framed is it's like all these different townspeople uh, telling the story and basically spreading rumors of this slasher guy basically going around and killing all these women, but of course we don't see any. And because rumors, as they are, when they spread, a lot of the stories they tell, they don't exactly directly correlate with each other. Because none of the details seem to line up properly. Everybody seems to have their own story, their own version of the story that they want to tell. Of course, different things. Somebody thinks, oh, he cuts up the girls and he serves them as food. Others think there's like parts of girls laying around a beach. Just totally different stories. And then there's speculation that there's actually more than one killer. But that's left kind of ambiguous, maybe for a good reason, because that's, it's not important who it actually is. And of course, ironically, at the end of the story, a girl meets a guy for a date outside, even though her friends tell her not to because it's dangerous out there, but she still goes on the date anyway, because I guess plans be damned or something. And at the very end of the story, everything's darkly lit because it's at night, and you get the sense that something's wrong when she's taking a walk with her date. And he goes over this garbage truck, and we really can't tell what's in the garbage cans because she stands there like, uh-oh, something's wrong. And then he looks directly at the camera, and then that's basically the end of the short film. So maybe it could be assumed that this is the killer, this is the guy she's gone on a date with. He just happens to be the one killing the girls, and she's the next victim. Or maybe not. Could be a red herring. And another little detail, even though I said the stories don't really align that much, the one thing that they do have in common is the guy is usually assumed to be good looking, grabs the girl's attention, which of course on this date she does go out with a good looking guy, and there are guys that some women around the town meet. They grab their attention, but again, sort of red herrings. We're not supposed to know who this guy really is. So that's East End, and I would say I would give it a watch. It's been on short of the week for at least 2 weeks now, and I finally just got around to picking it because I thought this could be interesting. And another little detail, there's a road sign that had Amity Street on it. I don't know if that was maybe it like a reference to like the Amityville movies or Jaws because that's on Amity Island, or maybe it just happens to be an Amity Street sign, and I'm just going into speculation here. But yeah, that's East End, and yes, I would definitely check this film out. And otherwise, please stay tuned for more content because we'll have plenty more coming your way. And have a great rest of the day, and see you.